Oh, I had to bring up Grace's
This
boyfriend
was his
won this
freaking
weekend.
view.
That's
Oh my
so
God.
cool.
Okay, for everyone that's listening, it's Matthew Vanderpool in the flesh. So close that you could kiss him.
Oh my God. They kept zooming in on him. I'm like, if Grace was watching this right now. Hey, Bonk Babes. Welcome back to the pod. Grace is back on the mic this week. Don't panic. She's still very much part of the trio, just a busy girly. We're recapping opening weekend in Belgium, including Grace's boyfriend snagging the win at Omloop. Shout out Trey Shepard. Danni shares an alarming number of massage horror stories, and yes, a healthy dose of Dylan Johnson shit talk makes its way in. The girlies are deep in training, very tired, slightly delusional, myself included. So sit back, settle in, and enjoy. We're glad you're here. As always, today's podcast is sponsored by Bike Tires Direct. If you listen to the Bonk Bros, you know that they're big fans of our shows, and we're so grateful for their support. Need something bike related? They've got it all. Head to Bike Tires Direct and use code Bonk Babes in all caps to get 10% off your order.
Hey guys! Gossip sesh is over, so we're gossiping about Esma's dog and my new cup.
Yeah,
welcome to the Bonk Babes.
Welcome to the Bonk Babe. And then I was like 10 minutes into this, like, don't we just need to start the pod?
Yeah, we talk about all the stuff before we actually need to get on.
Well, welcome back to our stranger, Grace. It looks like a lot of fans have missed you. But reassure them you're still here.
Does it?
People asked me if you'd quit. I was like, no.
Wait, really?
She's been hella busy.
Yeah, she's a working girly.
Yeah, I was like,
I've been
she's
so busy.
Respect the
I
hustle.
didn't say that. I said you're such bitch.
Good, like literally just start tea and then it'll like draw more people to listen.
I won't lie, Grace, everyone who talks to me about the pod are like, I love Grace. I'm like, what about me?
But do you love me? That's funny. Because like literally I'll go into work and I'll be like, oh yeah, like the people in the YouTube comments on the podcast like say that I'm the dumbest one and say that I'm always like out of it. And I'm like, and I am. So like it's fine. I like literally was just thinking about this because my mom has talked about my resting bitch face and
You
like all the
definitely have
videos. Oh, it's like very bad.
I think I do. I'm very obvious when I don't like something though because I frown. I'm like
But I think though, Danni, like when you're from the US, like everyone thinks that British accents are very like proper and nice. So I feel like when you're like, yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, like that. But then if I'm like, yeah, then people are like, oh,
true. It's the inflection.
Yeah, like if I'm just like, but then Danni could be like,
Oh my God.
It just sounds so nice.
Yeah, I need to send you this reel actually because it was this British girl, like basically, saying how we sound to Americans and how they take what we say and what we actually mean. But it's just so funny. Yeah, I'll send you that after this. But anyway, where have you been?
I like literally was thinking about this when I like sat down in the chair. I was like, oh, they're gonna like ask me what I was doing. So I was like, wait, let me think about it. I haven't been doing much, honestly. just like the usual. Like I went to New York with my friends.
Ooh.
Because my friend is from a small town called Cuba, New York. And Esma, you would love it there. She like lives on a dirt road, like in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's cool. New York has some like out in the country, some really awesome areas. Yeah.
I want to go to Allegheny National Forest is like an hour and a half from where I live, 2 hours from where I live. So I want to go there in the summer and ride. But yeah, I mean, I didn't bike. I like literally this is the funniest thing. So I brought my trainer there because I'm like, if I don't I knew that when we got back Sunday, I would have time. I did a 4-hour-long ride Sunday on the trainer. And so I was like,
what?
Yeah, but it was fine though. Cause I had a new show to watch. I watched the Tyra Banks like modeling show.
Oh, true.
Like they did a
Fair.
documentary. They did a documentary about how toxic it was. So each episode was an hour, and then my roommate biked with me for 1 hour. So then we watched Love Is Blind for that hour. So it was like I was like in the zone to all of my TV shows the whole time on the trainer. So it was good.
I don't know how you guys do these long turbos.
I don't anymore. I used to, but I can't.
I mean, yeah, like yesterday I was going to do 3 hours, but then I was like, okay, I rode more on Saturday than I was supposed to. So I was like,
yeah.
Is that because you couldn't go outside because of the weather, though?
Well, so, like, why I rode 4 hours?
No, on the turbo. Or is that because you wanted to watch your shows on the turbo?
No. I rode on the trainer for 4 hours because it was snowing 5 inches.
Yeah, there was an insane blizzard that hit the Northeast.
So yeah, and then it was like 3 days later, it was like 40 degrees and all of it started melting again. So I was hoping to go cross-country skiing this weekend and hope that the snow would hold, and then it was like just 50 degrees. So I rode this weekend. But no, I like literally brought my trainer to my friend Leah's like family's house. And I was like, yeah, like, where can I put it? They were like, oh, you can put it in the basement. And I was like, yeah, but like, then I would have to take it down all the stairs. And I was like, it's like really, really heavy. And so then they let me put it in the living room, and I didn't bring a fan. And so I was like, this is fine. Like, I'll just ride for however long like I can. And then I woke up the next morning at like 6 a.m. because we were going to go tap maple trees at like 9 a.m.
Cute.
Do the what?
Tap trees. Well, I don't know if they're called maple trees.
Why do you tap trees? You need to elaborate.
So, okay. Maple syrup comes from trees, like the sap from the trees. And then they like put sugar in it, all that stuff, whatever. Water.
So you are self-collecting it?
So my roommate's aunt has a like sugar house where they make all this maple syrup, and it's called Mountain Maple. What? So it's like an actual, it's like an actual thing. That's how like that my Instagram where I was posting the photos of like the shed with like the big like tin barrels. That's where they like keep the sap and stuff, I think.
I love maple syrup so much.
Because that's what that Untapped brand, right? From
Yeah.
But
so that's
how do you
just like
collect
straight
so much from the tree? That's a long process, surely.
Yeah, they have like a whole operation.
Don't
there.
You just like kind of put a bucket under the tap and it just collects it?
Well, so that's for, I can show you guys a photo. That's for when you have like a smaller thing, like you can do that just for like your house or if you have like trees in your backyard or whatever.
Yeah.
Like one of my coworker does that. But this is like, okay, wait. So this is my roommate Leah doing it.
Oh, wow.
And so it's like you tap the tree and then you put this like little tube thing into it.
Oh,
and then all of the tubes run like all over. Like they have all these different properties. So you can see like the blue lines.
Whoa.
And they're like all around. And then they go down to this thing called the pump house. And that's like...
That's so cool.
This is where like the reverse osmosis happens.
That's crazy. So this is probably what that Untapped brand does. That's crazy.
Like inside the pump house. Yeah, that's like the reverse osmosis thing.
I could literally just drink maple syrup.
Well, yeah, I first tried... Well, when we were in Australia, Boswell didn't want to fly back with all his stuff, so I took some of his nutrition, and I was like, this is unreal.
Nice. It's
so good. The Untapped stuff, I think, is just pure maple syrup, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it has any other ingredients in it besides maple syrup, like in their gels. Because maple syrup is a good source of like sugar and carbs, and it's natural.
Carbs. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it was like a year ago when it was like the winter, and I was like, I don't want to buy more nutrition for winter training because I don't feel like it. And I was like, I would rather have like good nutrition when I'm like racing and stuff. So I was like, I don't want to spend all this money to like train in the winter. Yeah. So I was like, I was just putting maple syrup in my bottles.
Yeah.
For carbs and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just literally drink the like not even be riding, and I had to stop buying the Untapped maple syrup sticks because I would just drink them like in the morning. I'm like,
to be fair,
as a snack.
That's funny. Adam
Wait, that's
Rubage,
so
I
funny.
think that's what he used to do, just pure maple syrup
Yeah.
in his bottles. But I do think that I'd get a little bit sick of it in the race if I had a long race, more because I just feel sick.
Yeah, I'm starting to gravitate towards all the unflavored gels.
Yeah, me
and
too.
like they just, and all the unflavored ones taste a little different, but it just is so much less flavor fatigue. Like I have major flavor fatigue right now. And like right now I'm just like eating gummy bears again on rides because I just also don't have that much ride food. So I'm kind of like in savings mode and like buying Gatorade from gas stations, but it's kind of it's like a nice break.
Yeah.
For sure.
I saw Danni's bag of precision fuel that she gave me.
I do. Love
do you?
At Big
Precision
Sugar.
is great.
Yeah. It's downstairs. I was sharing it with my roommates.
That's
whenever
very
people
kind of
come,
you.
they're like whenever we go for a ride, we always meet at my house, like with my friends. So they're like, can I take some of these? And I'm like, yeah.
They've got a new chew flavor coming out soon.
Ooh.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah. I won't say the flavor, but everyone will get excited.
I feel like it's gonna be like ginger tea or something.
Oh no.
Because their flavors are like lemon and mint. So I feel like it's gonna be something like
they did it's gotta be natural.
Strawberry.
Well, they did an April Fool's thing last year of Danni Shrosbree gel, and everyone thought it was real. And even to the point where I was like, "Can we just make this?"
Yeah, can we do it?
Yeah, but no.
I would have
my face on it.
Yeah, like the Dylan Flow formulas.
Oh yeah, forgot he's got
but that's unflavored.
Like his personality.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Wait, did you
Dylan? Of course I didn't.
Wasn't he just in Girona?
He tells me and Scott he's in Girona, then he sends us his pin and he's like freaking 40 minutes out of town. We're like, well, you're not really in Girona. And he's like, I've got no car. And then Brad, like, he gets some shoes ordered from Brad. And then Brad's like, yeah, so you need to get these to Dylan. So I was like, wait, so I've got to do an hour and a half trip to Dylan? Like, no. I would have done. But he was everywhere. Well, now Brad's bringing them to Mid-South, which is hilarious. I'm like, you were like so close to us, but we just kept missing each other. I would have driven out, but he was like in Barcelona doing shoots. And then we were both having the same problem with our new bikes, where our new bikes are too small for us. So he was like trying to sort his new felt out. And I'm trying to sort my new bike.
Is Felt coming out with a new bike? Like, why is his a different?
I think there must be. I think he's had to go up a frame size by the sounds of it. But yeah,
that's funny.
I don't think Scott didn't see him either.
Wait, but you saw Scott.
I went for a ride with Scott, and then he came and collected his shoes the other day.
And then Scott got shoes.
Scott got shoes. Yeah.
Dang.
Quack life, yeah. Did you gals watch any bike racing this weekend?
Yeah. Well, I just looked at the highlights. But wait,
same.
My boss sent me this photo.
Oh, I had to bring up Grace's boyfriend.
This was his freaking view.
That's
oh my God.
Cool.
Okay, for everyone that's listening, it's Matthew Vanderpool in the flesh. So close that you could kiss him.
Oh my God. They kept zooming in on him. I'm like, if Grace was watching this right now.
Oh my gosh. I literally, so I watched the highlights like the next day. And it was like my roommate was downstairs and then my roommate's boyfriend. And like my roommate's getting into cycling, but like they don't like, I was like trying to explain like what the race was to them. Like I was like, this is like the like FIFA World Cup, I was like the NFL, I was like trying to explain that it's
so
it's
hard
not,
to explain
that it's like the top.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, there's my boyfriend. And I was like, you guys, he's so hot. And then like he literally, and they were like, Yeah.
Robert asked if you could see Matthew's like hair coming out of his helmet, and it looked so cute. And Robert was
Oh my
like, "Does
gosh,
my hair
yeah.
look like that?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, it does. Totally.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. He is insane. There was so many crashes though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh,
Like,
yeah,
wait, I
the
swear
tutor
even-
guy.
Oh yeah, that was sad. That wasn't
Oh.
even his fault. I think it just
No.
slipped.
Oh my gosh, did you see Matthew avoid that
Oh,
crash
yeah.
too though? Like
And
he
then
literally
bridged
like
to Florian.
rode his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, did we watch Kasha and Demi duke it
Yeah.
out again
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was insane. She's so
I didn't
strong,
even see.
Cassia.
So I watched the men's highlights and then I kept scrolling for the women's highlights and I couldn't find them. So I thought that the women's race was, I was like, maybe the women's race was on Sunday. So then
No.
Sunday
started
night.
It was
later.
Saturday right
They went
after
after
the men's
men.
race.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So,
But there was
I
a race
couldn't
on
find the
Sunday, too.
highlights on the
So on
women's
Sunday
race.
it was the Kern thingy, Kern.
Brussels
what's it called?
Kern.
Kern, yeah. And
Yeah, I
that's
still need
when-
to watch the women's highlights. But I
Yeah.
did see them sprint.
Well, there were 2 men's races and 2 women's races.
Mm-hmm.
2 men's, 2 women's races this weekend. Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a
so-
2-day race?
No,
No.
just Omloop.
Oh, well, yeah, the
Newsblad.
one. What's the one Sunday? The news
Kern,
blog?
Brussels. No, Saturday was Omloop Newsblad. And then Sunday was Kern, Brussels.
But there's
Kern.
not a women's Kern, Brussels Kern.
No.
Oh.
There's just another women's race on Sunday, and I'm forgetting. Charlotte Cool, I think, won, but I'm
Yeah, which
forgetting.
is so good actually because
So
she's
awesome. We talked about her, didn't we, a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago?
Because doesn't that show sometimes though changing the environment is so good? Like she's been on
Oh,
DSM,
absolutely.
and when she first went to DSM, she was like winning. Then she had like this spell of nothing, didn't she? And now I feel like she's swapped to Alpecin, and now it's rocketing
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, so it's Omloop Newsblad on Saturday and then Omloop Van Hegland on Sunday
That's
for the
it.
women. And I think Lorena was kind of primed as a favorite for Saturday, but Demi and Kasha got that break. And you could tell though, like the group was still, you don't see it a lot for the women, like especially with somebody like Kasha and Demi going up the road, and they were hovering at like around 30 seconds
Yeah.
for a long time. So it was a pretty big push all the way to the finish. And that was exciting. You see, and Demi's like, Kasha, you got like all in, like ride as hard as you can. Like she's yelling at her. And I'm like, Kasha, like she just like never has quite enough at the end. So I'm always
Yeah.
like, no, you yell at Demi and like use her.
Use her for sure. Coming into that sprint, I just kind of knew Kasha.
I know.
So strong, but I just
So
knew that
strong.
sprint. Demi
Yeah.
would probably.
Yeah, Demi looks
You could almost
good.
see her confidence on the front.
Totally.
Demi, she was like, "I don't even need you to.
Totally.
I'm just gonna."
She starts doing like her breathing techniques, and you can tell you're like,
Did you
oh,
see
she's
her? I did like her celebration.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was quite good.
Home.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it wasn't a point at the head because I think everyone's getting a bit sick of that.
Yeah.
A point to the head?
We know when
Like, she's always
finished,
like-
Demi does that?
Yeah.
yeah, like all the time.
Yeah, like mind over matter
Yeah.
type of.
Which is obviously very cool.
amazing. Yeah.
But then when you win so often, you might as well
yeah,
mix it
let's
up.
switch it up.
Like,
Yeah.
She needs to start rehearsing like Vanderpool does. Remember at when he was speaking before
Mhm.
across CX Worlds, he was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about what I was going to do." I was like,
Oh
"How
my gosh.
fucking cool is that?"
So cool.
Thinking about what I'm
He's-
going to do.
It's crazy watching him ride cobbles, and just he puts so much power down that like his wheels aren't spinning like the other, like everyone else is just like
know, I
losing grip
know.
and losing traction, but he's putting enough force into it that it's
But I think that's also like a skill thing that he just knows how to
Absolutely.
ride that. He's
oh my
like
gosh,
so used to the cross slipping about that he
Yeah.
knows what he needs to do.
so talented.
It's
It's
so cool.
insane.
Mhm.
And then we've got Strada this weekend. That is like my favorite
Wait.
race.
Wait, I need to like get like
Get couch view
Yeah.
calendar.
yeah, I need to
I
get
got
like
the
a calendar
Couch
of
View
all.
calendar. It's so cute.
Wait, is that a
It's,
thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just Couch View is the brand or like the media
And
company.
it has all of the races in it.
yeah.
Wow.
I got
There
it as
you go.
soon as they posted it. I was like, yes, because
Okay,
I had an
good.
SD Works one last year and it showed all
Oh,
the races
cool.
SD Works was at, but it didn't
That's
get
cool.
that this year.
Yeah, Calvary is good because it puts literally everything in there for you.
It's so nice.
So
Strada is so good.
Yeah. I think Rosa is doing Strada.
Wait, really?
I think
Wait,
so.
is she with Canyon?
Yeah, SRAM.
Okay. How cool. Like all these, this is the first this year of like the gravel road. I guess Rosa was on Canyon last year,
Yeah.
but even with like Axel, and I think there's somebody else I was thinking of who does kind of the crossover of the pro gravel and pro road.
You're seeing a few more mountain bikers coming to the gravel as well.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Like doing a bit of both. But yeah, I think that's going to be cool this weekend. That race is
so cool.
I was riding with Josie today, who's on Jayco, and she was like looking at the weather because you know that race is so if it rains, it's just like chaos. But yeah, I think it's like raining this week, which is kind of good because it will dry up, like make the roads less slippy, and then it's like perfect for the weekend. I want to see like Kopecky back up there a little bit.
I know I'm not sure what happened to her at Omloop on Saturday. Sometimes I feel like it goes one of two ways for riders. I mean, like obviously it's 50-50 whether you open your season like Demi is or, you know, it takes you a couple races in your legs to kind of like get that mojo back.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's so talented. Like it was interesting watching her race the TDF. Because she can lean out and like prep for the tour and like become an all around rider and climber, and she like really changes her physique. But I'm curious, like if she is looking towards the tour right now, like is she not prime for a classic season? Right? Like sometimes you can't have it both.
100%. Well, that's what someone was saying about Pauline. She will only do the races that she knows she can win.
Yeah.
Like I think she's very much like with the team. Like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I mean she's at a high enough caliber where she can probably dictate to the team a bit more. Whereas there's in some teams, people they're probably just told you've got to do that. And you don't know. Like Kopecky might not be or they might be all in on Lorena, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I don't know what the situation
SD Works definitely looks different than it has.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. FDJ is just like so deep. Like with Eliza Shabby. Eliza Shabby.
Eliza Shabby,
Elisa. I never know if it's Elisa or Eliza. She's so strong. Like it's actually absurd.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. But Alison Jackson actually top 10 at was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, which is cool to see.
Yeah, and she was attacking a bit on Saturday too.
Yeah, it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
No one should write that girl off because she's strong.
No, and I think it's good to have that experience on a team like that too. A lot of new women on, you know, racing at that level. So having a leader like that makes a really big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Grace, did you buy the calendar?
Wait, I was actually just looking at it. But it's $5 for the digital one. But I'm like, I kind of honestly like the real.
No, get the real one.
I got the real one. I love it. I love having a calendar.
It's $28. And I feel like it'll be good. It's like cute too, you know? Like it's a bunch of cycling stuff. And I feel like
your boyfriend will be on there as well. There'll be some pictures of
on
him.
your wall.
Oh, Vanderpool. I was like, right. Yeah, that would be perfect. Well, then I feel like it'll be good motivation.
Yeah.
You're like, wake up. Dreams don't work unless you do.
So you're doing Mid-South?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
Why? That's a great course.
I haven't told anyone this, but I signed up for the elite race.
Yeah,
real. I was like, since Mid-South isn't one of the Lifetime Grand Prix races, I was like, I've been wanting to do an elite race to see how I could like hold up in it.
That's such a good race.
It'll be better since, it's not a Lifetime Grand Prix race, and there won't be like, I was like, oh, well, there'll be people coming behind me, but I signed up before I knew that the women's race was or like the women's and men's elite races were at like 1 p.m.
Oh yeah,
on
Friday.
Like, yeah. So I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, I'm going to race Saturday morning. Like, if like amateurs passing, like it's whatever, like I'll finish when I finish, whatever. And now I feel like it's going to be like, I'll be dead last. And like, then I'll just be like womp womp and slow.
Oh,
and I'm like scared. I'm scared that I'm going to.
Also, that race, just sit in. Race smart.
And just find a group, find a person in a wheel that like you're comfortable with and ride it out.
Yeah, I'm just scared that I'm gonna get dropped, and then like when you get dropped and your brain is just like, ugh, you suck, you're slow, but you should also, be done. Like, so I think I'm scared that I'm gonna like get to this point at like mile 70 where I'm just like, okay, someone come and pick me up.
No, I think it would be, if anything, it might like just ride within your limits too, though, in the beginning, especially if they start off really hot. And if you do need to just like find a group to like sag climbs with, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think the beginning really sets the tone and like see how your legs are feeling, but definitely don't sell yourself short.
Yeah. I'm just a little scared.
No, it would be so fun.
Yeah, but as soon as you've done it, you'll be like, yeah, I'm going in the elites all the time.
Yeah. Also,
because I also feel like Mid-South is like a good course and race for me because like it's not hilly. It's not like a huge race. And
it's
I feel like it's just, it's like pretty chill. Like all the climbs are like a half a mile long. Yeah. So like it's not like Sea Otter where you have to like,
that's great.
It's like all rolling hills.
When you can see the crest, it's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, and I feel like the course isn't like really technical. So
no, it's not.
Who's racing?
Unless it rains.
In the elite women.
Sophia, Jarika. Haley's not now because she's going to Cape Epic. I assume Paige, Onwella, Cecile. I don't know.
Oh, Cecile had a good run at BWR.
Yeah. BWR was good. That was fun. I wish they did like a Instagram thing, but they didn't have like the results up. So I was like looking for the timing stuff because I wanted to see like the timing marks.
Yeah, I didn't. I just saw that the end result.
Haley won. Yeah. Haley's on a rip the beginning of this year. I'm so excited for her. I'm obsessed with Haley. I love her.
Is she still going to do mountain bike stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I think this stuff is just really good to like get in her legs, and it's good training days. Sometimes it's hard to get a training day as hard as a race day, obviously. So I think it's just training for her, which is so funny because she's just so strong.
Yeah, she's crazy strong. Actually, my friend here who used to work with the Specialized Mountain team, he was like, yeah, Haley's doing BWR and, she should go quite well. I was like, she should win it. He was like, oh yeah, I suppose. I was like, why is everyone like saying as if like she won't win? That girl won Sea Otter last year. She's on the best mountain bike team.
Yeah.
Like, she's fucking strong. Stop saying.
She won a silver medal in the Olympics.
Yeah. She's like
talented.
I think she'll do all right, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. While we're on the topic of bikes, quick shout out to Bike Tires Direct. If you need tires, components, gear, honestly, anything bike related, they've got it all. We trust them. The Bonk Bros trust them. You should too. Head to Bike Tires Direct and use code Bonk Babes in all caps for 10% off your order.
What else is going on? I actually went on a weekend getaway 30 minutes from my house.
Wait, that looked fun.
Yeah, I'm actually going to make a YouTube on it this week. I need to do that. I have to get it out this week. That's why I'm saying that out loud, so I actually do it. It's so funny. Here in Girona, it's like, you're like, oh, which hill can I go and do these efforts on? Which hill? But like, when me and Brad did a ride to Andorra last year, we rode over some incredible mountain ranges, and I was like, oh my God, we need to explore this place more. And there's this like new hotel. It's like a boutique. I wouldn't even call it a hotel. It's like a really cool venue that they do like they're going to do weddings and stuff, but they just opened and they were like wanting to get some people over to like test it and stuff. So we were like, yeah, it's 30 minutes from Girona, but then we get to ride from there. It's like straight into the mountain ranges. Whereas if you rode from Girona, it's going to be like an 8-hour day. So we went and stayed in this really cool place and did like a 5-hour ride in the mountain ranges. It was insane. And then
it looked so pretty.
Yeah, and then it was actually hilarious. Like one evening, they did like a dinner for everyone. So I wish you saw me and Brad. We were like sat there with these two lovely couple, like an older couple and then a couple our age, and like we were all chatting and stuff. And then one of them just got onto like, she's a journalist and got into books, and then went down this hole talking about all these books and these authors. And it was so funny because we had like cycled that day, so we were knackered, and me and Brad both just went silent and was staring at each other. And then he like smirked at me because he could tell that I had no fucking idea what was going on. No.
It's actually so funny going out in public after you just did like a 5-hour ride, or you're like absolute toast, and your brain is mush. And I
had no idea. All that I was thinking about is there was this one bit of baked pineapple left on the plate that I really wanted, but I didn't want to be rude and be the person that took it. And then I think I was quiet for like probably 20 minutes and she was still talking about books. And then I was like, holy, I need to get out of this. So then I was like, I'm really sorry, guys, I might go to bed. And then I went and watched Drive to Survive. We went and watched Drive to Survive in our room. But it was very cool. It's called Off Grid, if anyone wants to know. What's good, actually, is it's literally that, because tracker accommodation now in town is like chaos. And Girona's very cool, but it's also a bit overwhelming now. Yeah. So if you want a bit of peace and... just drop my Aura ring. Hello. If you want... I'm chaos. If you wanted a bit of peace and quiet, then it's a cool place to stay. And it's got a brewery, so Brad was happy.
Ooh, yeah, when I saw, I think it was Brad's post of all the photos, I was like, I want to move there.
Oh my gosh, I want to come visit so bad.
Oh, do it. Just don't stay where Dylan stayed, because then I'll never see you. Yeah. I mean, I think he was in a cool place for riding and stuff.
Yeah.
But, just meant... No. Oh, he didn't have a car either. I mean, I have a car, but to get out of our car park with our van, it's a lot of mental strength.
You have a van?
Yeah, we've got it's a T5, VW T5, which looks lovely on the outside, but it's like
a Volkswagen van.
Yeah, he's falling apart on the inside. So like he struggles. Like getting out the ramp of our car park is like real. You have to do a run up. And like pre-open the gate. So honestly, I avoid driving it. So then when Dylan was out of town, I was like, I can't be asked to get my van out of the car.
Yeah, you basically don't have a car.
You have to do a 20-point turn to get around every corner.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's so funny. That's kind of how we're back in downtown San Diego for the week.
Oh yeah.
Before I go team camp next week. So it's we're
cool.
on week 4 now in San Diego. And our car is like in downtown parked like a mile away. So it's just not even, it's just not worth ever. We basically don't have one.
Yeah. Have you got like a route that you always do now? Have you got like do you feel local?
I've definitely figured it out, especially like the easiest ways to get out of downtown. Encinitas last week was insane, like just unbelievable. Really? It was so nice. But honestly, like I'm pretty cooked. Like I had a 4-hour ride yesterday and I got 30 minutes out the door doing 90 watts. Like I literally, my legs weren't opening up and I'm like, you know what? I think I am officially in the hole and it's time to rest. And it's tough when we go on such like a week schedule because I wanted to squeeze out one more day get my big weekend and then rest today. But I'm like, sometimes you got let those ideas just die because I did the work. I'm tired. Time to rest. So I turned around, literally like glass cranked home. And I was like, cool, it's rest week now. We did it. We got there, which was the goal. Sometimes it's sometimes it's really hard to like put yourself into a training hole, especially on like home roads and like home distractions. So I think I've successfully did what I intended to do in my SD training trip. So I'm stoked, but
amazing.
Tired. But,
I bet.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Time
what
to
a slayer.
rebuild.
It is good going away from home sometimes, isn't it? Just being like, even if it's not that far, being like, this is a training camp.
Totally. You just approach it so differently. And I think you just don't realize the distractions you have at home and like maybe the habits you have that take up so much time at home.
But honestly, I mean, you heard me on the pod last week, like I was just so stressed and blah. And then this weekend I went away and had the best session I've done all year on new roads. Didn't know what hill I was going up, figured it out. The intervals went amazing. And I was like, this is what I needed.
I know.
Yeah. Although, we were so, we had like we basically rode straight from the ride to this like recommended place in town. But then, it's the thing where like, we were kind of saying when you ride through lunch, that I suppose that was kind of our like lunch dinner.
Yeah.
And it got to like 7 o'clock. We were so starving.
That's literally what happens.
And like we're in this boutique hotel and I'm like ravaging all the cereal. But we actually made friends with the owner because he was British and he invited us up to his house to watch the football. And then instead of being in the hotel, I lasted like 30 minutes. So I was like, I'm leaving you lot. Yeah, that was my weekend. It was fun.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Is that it?
Chatty lot today.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? We were going to have a guest, but they didn't get back to me. Got pied.
Oh, dang.
I bumped into Imogen Wolf the other. Why are you laughing? Because I get so excited.
Imogen. I was just wondering what you were going to say.
I bumped into Imogen Wolf when I was riding home with it. She caught me out because
Who is that?
It's crazy
Imogen,
the people you just bump into.
Jumbo Visma, she rides for.
Oh.
She's like, and she's so young still. She's great. And she caught me eating a cookie. Like I was like 20 meters from my door, but the traffic light went red. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just start eating. I'm hungry. And then I was like, she was just going to Omloop. So this was at like 12 p.m. on the Friday. And then she was getting a 5 p.m. flight to race Omloop the next day.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? She was like, it's just going to be straight in and out. I was like, that's wild. Yeah. I mean, they probably do recons earlier in the year, when they go and do
and it is a smaller, like it's a small classic, right? Like it was opening weekend of the classics, but it's a tier 2 classics.
But I was like, we should get her on after like the classics block's done.
True. Yeah. Especially Strada would be really good to get somebody after Strada. That's such a good race. It's the season of waking up and turning on bike races.
I know,
makes me so happy. I love watching road racing.
Yeah, it's good fun. Grace does too, by the looks of
it. I'm so tired. I like literally had, after that, I got a 60-minute massage this morning. And then after that I had like marks on my face.
Oh, yeah.
I've debated getting a massage this week.
Oh my gosh, I have a massage lady here and she freaking does it.
Danny,
so
do you get lots of massages?
So there's this Thai place in Girona called Aroma. I think that's how you say it. Might have just
a tire place?
Thai.
like Thai massage, but they do cycling specific Thai massages. So they do like unreal stretches and like so good. And I always go there. And then, but I went like, when was it? Actually, the week before Santaval, and I went and there was this new girl there, and it was so shit. Like, you know, when you're like, you have lied on your CV. But I'm really bad at saying, so obviously I came out, I was like, yeah, it's great. And then I was like, no, that was so fucking shit. So then I actually WhatsApped, because I actually literally have them on WhatsApp because I go all the time. And I was like, hey, I don't want to say it in person, but I just want to feedback, like, you say that was a cycling specific, that was barely a normal massage. She was like prodding me. Like, not even massaging me, prodding me.
What does that mean? What does prodding mean?
Like, like poke.
Oh.
Like, I know. And then she was doing this. And then all of them, whenever I've had this cycling massage, they all finish with the same routine. This one was smacking me on the head. Like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, nah, this ain't right. So then,
she's like, all you cyclists have mental illnesses.
Yeah.
She's like, let me just smash it out of you.
All right, I've made you normal now. But when she did that, it actually made me angry. I wanted to be like, what are you doing? Like, but obviously I didn't. I went, Danny, that was so great. Oh my God, thanks. Then, I messaged and I was like, look, I've got to say, what was that? And they were like, oh my God, Danny, you're a regular. We're so sorry. Come back. And then the next week I got a free unreal one.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's the first time I was like, you know what?
Karen. What we learned from this is that Danny's a Karen.
Yeah, basically. No, I'm not. I'm actually really good, but this is what I mean. If it was a little bit bad, whatever, I'll let it go. It was tragic that she's a fraud. I mean, I hope she doesn't lose her job or anything, because I'd hate for that to happen. Oh my gosh. But she should just focus maybe. Actually, she loved massaging my feet. Maybe she should do like reflexology.
Okay, wait. So how long was the massage?
An hour, and she probably spent 45 minutes on my feet and then smacking my head for 15.
Yeah. I've been trying to get massages more frequently because like my body's just really like tense. Like my shoulders are always raised. And then I got one in October in Bentonville, and that was like my, I don't know, first massage in a long time. And the massage therapist did like my shoulders, my back, my quads, my calves, like all in 45 minutes. And then I got a few massages after that, and it was like the same thing. And then I went to this lady in the town that I live in, and she was like, let's just focus on your shoulders and then we'll do your back if we have extra time. And I was like, okay, like that's fine. And then she did it, but she went so deep that I was like, wait, I'm so glad that she like recommended that, so that she wasn't like, oh, I can do this, this, and this. She was like, let's just focus on
that's good.
What hurts the most.
Yeah.
And she goes so deep that it makes me feel so good after.
Yeah. That is I did that the last massage I got too, Grace. My shoulders were so fucked, and I was like, just maybe focus majority on that. And because I hate getting like my quads massaged and sometimes my calves too. And like sometimes it feels nice, but I was like, maybe we just don't even touch the legs.
Yeah. The IT band hurts. It's satisfying.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Holy, it's just worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I was doing that to my roommate the other night. Where you put your like elbow in their like glute.
That's horrible.
But do you know what? I feel like you're the kind of person that will get satisfaction from them really hurting. Am I right?
Her IT band was hurting from biking, so I felt that. So I was like,
so you stuck your elbow in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because the massage therapist did this to me once, and it felt really good. Like it hurts.
And then you like move
it's like
the leg
a good
around.
type of hurt. Yeah.
Oh, like the trigger point. Yeah.
Yeah, like it hurts really badly, but you're like, wait, no, don't stop. Like keep going, because like this is so painful,
true.
but it's gonna make me feel better.
That's how getting like your psoas released too. It's so
Oh gosh, I cannot do that. I'm way too ticklish for anyone to touch my hips.
You just gotta like, as soon as you're able to like relax into it, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you had any rogue massages? Like
Any what?
I knew you were going to say that. Like, so I had. You're going to hear all my stories now. So when I went traveling to find myself in my gap year, never found myself, but went to Bali, and me and my friends were like, "Oh yeah, it's so cheap out here. We've got no cash. Let's get a massage." And then we were put next to each other, and I had the mum, and my friend had like the little daughter doing her massage, but they literally were massaging our breasts. And I had to be like, no, you're good. You're good. Actually,
Danny.
they're fine.
These stories are crazy.
Yeah, you have insane massage stories. Okay.
Yeah. No, my Girona ones are really, I highly recommend this place. It was just that 1 week was rogue. And then this one. And then this one.
No. I'm okay.
And then this one traveling, I was like, that's why they're so cheap.
Oh,
like,
that's so funny.
No, I don't want this. Thanks.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So choosing massages wisely.
Mm-hmm. Do your research.
Well, I have the Normatec boots now too.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like, I can't. Okay, wait. And Esma has them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still use them, Esma?
So they're way too big for me because Robert got them and they squeeze, like my feet are like pointed forward in the leg part and not actually in the foot part, and it like breaks my foot. So I barely use them.
Yeah.
Brad conveniently puts them on when it's time to start dinner. It's like,
1 hour.
Do you want help? Oh, yeah, I can help in 45 minutes when it's probably done. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Every time I'm like, oh, shit.
That's funny. Yeah, I bought mine like in the fall, but I bought them. So there's like a short version and then like a regular person size version. And I bought the regular person size version because it's like 5'4" to 5'10" or something. And I was like, oh, I'll get that kind because like I'm 5'3". So I was like, it'll work for me and it'll work for Trey and like my roommates. But then I'm like, I should have gotten the shorter one just for me. But then I'm like, I didn't want to be selfish. But I am like, I wonder if it does actually work because I'm like,
yeah, it probably helps in aiding recovery to a certain extent, right? Like, because you're the blood circulation and yada yada. But it's not a deep tissue massage.
Yeah, like I'm like, I kind of want to see it. I don't know. Like, I want to see the benefits from someone that doesn't do it, and then does it after.
Well, why don't we get Dylan to make YouTube on it?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, I bet he uses them.
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't. He's too broke to have them.
Oh yeah, that guy's really broke. I saw his YouTube.
So broke. He's so broke, guys. No one watches videos.
Yeah, well, I made a whole 20 quid, so whoa.
20 quid?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Pounds.
Yeah?
Pounds, like dollars, but we're pounds. So what's that? £20 is $40 maybe? Nah, it's not double.
On a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that people like...
Now it's getting better. Picking it up now.
This is what... But it's like...
It's a lot.
After you've spent all this money like traveling and doing that and hiring people to take your videos, and then if you hired an editor and then you get $40 for a YouTube video.
Yeah. I actually do it because it is just fun. And any little... So I just think any bit of cash is just...
And like it helps with like sponsorship stuff too.
Well, Dylan put an advert on his... Did you see it? Like, I'm looking for a full-time YouTube editor. I was like, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You literally script your things, so I just have to edit one word. And then he thought I was being really serious, and I was like, oh, actually, you're too high maintenance, so I don't want to do this.
Oh my gosh, no. I used to wait, this is funny. I used to make like YouTube shorts for him, like from his YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
So like I would put it in this like AI generator of what it thinks would be the most popular, and then I would like edit it a little bit and then send it to him. And then I would send him like 5 and he would be like, I like this one, but change this, this, and this. And then I would change it and then I would be like, is that good? And he's like, meh, I don't really think I like it. Like, I don't really like that video. And I would just be like,
oh, princess.
okay. So then I uploaded like so many videos to a Google Drive. And I was like, okay, like here's like 15 videos. Because he was like, I want to I want to post 1 per day. And I was like, that's a lot of YouTube shorts, but okay. So I would post like 15 in there at a time. And he was like, I only like 3 of them. And I was like, well, I can't make like 6 million videos and then have you only like 2 of them.
Yeah. Also, maybe it's just him in the video.
I also told him, I was like, Dylan, I was like, you're the one in these videos that's talking. Like, I'm like, how do you not like the YouTube short that I'm sending you when it's literally already posted? Like, it's your video. Like, I was like, it's you. I don't get how you don't like the short. And then he wanted it to be like all the shorts to be like super factual. And I was like, no, because you want it to like the short to end off on a cliffhanger, because then you can like link the short or link the full YouTube video in the description. And like in the caption, you can be like, go watch my video on X, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, you want to leave like the viewers on like a cliffhanger of like, oh, what's this point that he's trying to get on? And he's like, no, I like when the like conclusion is like in the video and like what I found out is in the video. And I'm like, okay.
But that's the YouTube video.
Yeah. So then like once I figured out what he liked, I was like, okay, so realistically, I can make about 10 videos that you'll like because you don't like any of the old videos that you made. So I'm like, I just don't. Yeah.
That's DJ Little Princess.
Mm-hmm. We don't call him Princess for no reason.
Okay, I might have to leave you guys soon.
Why?
With the call.
Oh, with who?
Can't say. No, just sponsorships.
Ooh.
Business.
Business.
Never stops.
Nice to have you back, Grace.
Thank you.
Don't
I'm
leave
honored.
us again.
Yeah,
I won't.
Actually, I might not be here next
Tuesdays
Monday.
Are like crazy.
Oh.
My team camp starts next Monday, but
we can chat some Strada stuff. Maybe I'll try and get a Strada gal. Although we'll try.
Gal.
We'll try.
Oh, guy, we'll try.
Meh.
We'll get
Okay.
Matthew Vanderpool on here.
Love y'all.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Could you, Danny, what if we surprised Grace?
Yeah, Grace, you'll just
Matthew
like
Vanderpool?
dribble on screen. You won't even talk.
Yeah, I'll literally be like drooling. I'll be like,
that would be
will you be my boyfriend?
We wouldn't even tell you, Grace, and then you would get on and he's just
like faint. I would be like, oh.
and Danny and I don't get on. We just leave you to devices.
So what are your goals and aspirations? Wait, what's your phone number?
Gosh.
What's your mother's maiden name? What's your
someone's-
social security?
Someone's just correcting my spelling on Strava.
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Get
I
wrecked.
can't even spell our local hill.
Dang.
Oh well.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm recording.
Bye.